Well, now that it is January 1st, it means several new bills will take effect across Colorado.
Yeah, these laws definitely have a pretty wide range of impacts. Our Lauren Lennon joining us live in studio this morning. And Lauren, what are some of the things that people can expect this new year?
Yeah, well, so we've broken down a lot of these new laws leading up to today. Let's first take a look at one of the laws that will bring new gun show restrictions. So starting today, gun shows, they're required to have mandatory insurance, surveillance requirements, age limits, and will face penalties for any violations. Those penalties include misdemeanor charges and also losing the ability to host a gun show for 5 years. This law also impacting gun show vendors. Someone can only now sell guns at a gun show if they, one, have a federal firearms license, two, have a state firearms dealer permit, or have completed a gun show certification. Now, another law taking effect today involves how some people apply for housing. The residential tenant screening bill redefines what a portable screening report really is. So now prospective tenants using a housing subsidy are not required to include their credit report. It also changes how these portable screening reports are shared.
With the way that it was working, requiring portable screening checks to go through certain third-party companies and not allowing an applicant to actually share their own report, we were finding that people were getting stuck in this loophole of having to share information that they were legally exempt from having to share. And more importantly, they were also being forced to pay repeatedly to share that information.
Again, so many laws are going into effect today. And if you're curious about any of the other laws taking effect today, we do have an extensive list already online at denver7.com. Live in the studio, Lauren Lennon, Denver 7.
Thanks so much, Lauren. And also starting today, landlords will be prohibited from charging you junk fees on things like utilities and common areas and pest control. We've been following claims from renters that have told us their landlords are now trying to get around the law. The Denver Metro Tenants Union tells us that some are having people sign lease addendums with new fees or even hiking rents to make up for the loss of junk fees.
Generally, landlords understand that enforcement and legal resources are not very robust for tenants, and therefore are trying to find any small gap in the law and drive a truck through it, assuming that nothing will be done. And I think that we need to make sure something is done.
The Tenants Union recommends renters use their office about the changes, and you can always file a report with the Attorney General's office if you suspect that something might not be in line with the new law. In a statement to Denver 7 Investigates, the Colorado Apartment Association says, in part, what is true in every housing market across the country is true in Colorado. More regulations mean higher costs for renters.